everyone, I am Rafał, and today I want to talk to you about a few observations I have using the new software 7.5 on the 2026 690 from KTM. Alright, so let me start with the good news. So yesterday I took a 160 kilometers long ride using all of the riding modes, using all of the options available, and there were no errors, absolutely nothing. So at least on that area and within that ride I had zero problems with the software of the motorcycle, and it was working flawlessly. So that's good news. Another good news is that you see it here in the rally mode. There is a RPM gauge added on top of the screen. It wasn't here before. I think this is a very welcomed change. Alright, this is very interesting because I have noticed that after the software update, my red line on the RPM gauge moved to 11,000 RPM. It used to be at 7, and this is set by default when you are braking the engine in. So you can even see it in the user manual that on all of the illustrations the red light starts at 7,000 RPM. And you can, after your initial 1,000 kilometers, you can change it. So you just go to the settings and you have a section called shift light, and then you can set when the dash is blinking for you to change the gear. At the moment mine is not available because post the new software flash, my odometer went back to 0, which was a surprise for everyone. So now my bike thinks that the total distance traveled is 188 kilometers, which is not true because it's very close to 2,500 now. So I am not able to change the RPM gauge. It should be set by default, since the mileage is low as the computer thinks. It should be set to 7, but it's now at 11,000. So my question to you is, when you are picking the motorcycle now from your dealer and it's brand new and it has this 7.5 software, I assume, is your RPM set to 7,000 RPMs and this is where the red line starts, or is it set to 11? Because that might be confusing for some, that during the braking period you can rev it up to 8, 9, 10,000 RPMs. No, I wouldn't recommend it. So please check this. It should be 7, and you are probably not able to change it yourself because you do not have 1,000 kilometers. But yeah, it should be here. Should be here for the initial kilometers. This indicator for the temperature of the coolant, blue, means that the coolant is still cold and the engine is also cold when you start it in the morning. When the red light was set at 7,000 RPMs, it was disappearing when the coolant reached 65 degrees Celsius of temperature. Now when the red light starts at 11, it is disappearing at the 75 degrees Celsius. So you need to wait a little bit longer for the engine to be available in the full range of RPMs. Now, I do not remember if that was available in the previous software version, but now in off-road mode you also have this reduced dashboard. So you can set it in the settings again. So you go to ride, configure off-road, and you can select it between reduced and standard. If you go to standard, it looks like the regular kind of way that it works for the street mode. And I have found one thing that is a mistake probably in the software. So in this area there used to be ambient temperature. Now it's gone. It's not present in any of the riding modes. I am not able to turn it on. It was here by default. So dear KTM, please bring the temperature back on the dash. It is a really nice feature and I was happy to have it. Now it's gone. Alright, so my next steps are quite obvious. First of all, I will get to the dealer to fix the total mileage traveled. That will be my priority number 1. Number 2, to send a new bug report to KTM because of that missing ambient temperature from the dash. And but I'm mostly happy about not having those errors anymore. So no more error related to the low voltage or traction control or even low oil pressure. So that is good. That is something that was worrying me a bit. So now it seems this has been fixed. So good stuff. Thank you for watching. If you would have any further questions, please let me know down in the comments, and I will do my best to answer as soon as I can. All right, thank you. Cheers, bye.